The law is a powerful and complex force in our lives. Laws should ideally protect our families, businesses, and communities. But for many, justice is out of reach. Traditional legal help is too expensive, and those who manage legal matters on their own still pay with stress and lost time.
Listen, I'll start off by admitting to being a recovering high-priced lawyer. I started Rocket Lawyer after years of representing wealthy people in well-funded companies, banks, and venture capital firms. One thing I learned is that rich folks definitely know the value of good legal help. That's why big companies have entire legal departments of lawyers on staff, and rich people keep personal attorneys on retainer. Unfortunately, though, most regular middle-class folks and small businesses are literally priced out of justice. For most of us, justice means being able to put our important issues in writing, contracts, estate planning, or even childcare. Justice means having a professional explain what we're being asked to sign or file with the government. Justice means defending ourselves from predatory companies and frivolous lawsuits or taking action against those who've done us wrong.
The good news is, legal matters no longer automatically come at great expense. In a world where millions of legal transactions and disputes happen every day, technology is helping more small businesses and individuals turn the tables and take control of their legal situations. As the world's first global legal services platform, Rocket Lawyer makes the law affordable and simple by providing high-quality legal documents, attorney advice, and business legal services like incorporations and employee benefits at a fraction of the traditional cost.
Our mission is this: to make law more affordable and simple for people. Rocket Lawyer makes the law as easy and hopefully sometimes fun as any of the best apps that we love to use. We think that making a modern and easy-to-use legal service will make it simpler for people to understand and enforce their rights in an increasingly complex digital world. So, Rocket Lawyer makes real justice, documents, attorney advice, and more accessible to anyone at a fraction of the traditional cost.
Since 2008, Rocket Lawyer has helped over 20 million businesses, families, and individuals around the world get the legal help they need at a price they can afford. From launching a new business to renting out property, getting a divorce, or caring for an elderly parent, Rocket Lawyer is there every step of the way.
We own a small art installation company here in San Francisco, and we had an employee that had been working with us for almost a year on an OPT status that was about to run out. So we started looking at our different options. We were told H-1B visa was the route we had to go. That was going to require us to contact a lawyer, get a retainer, a lot of expense, a lot of time with no guarantee of a result because it involves a lottery. So we were a bit nervous. My husband reminded me we already had a subscription with Rocket Lawyer. So we called, put in touch with the lawyer, started the process. The experience for Jaden worked so well that now we call Rocket Lawyer whenever we have a question. You don't know which type of lawyer you need, or if you need a lawyer. They put you in touch with the right lawyer of the right expertise. It's seamless, it's relatively inexpensive. It is really a success on both ends.
I discovered Rocket Lawyer when I was doing searches for how to incorporate, and it was really easy to do it online. I have a lot of experience in restaurants. I don't have a lot of experience with law or business. I needed help. Back in 2013, I incorporated using Rocket Lawyer, created an LLC, and just exploring all the things that I had to do because I didn't actually know in advance. I've also used it for employment applications, and then one of the main things I use today now is I created a employee handbook, which kind of sets the tone and the guidelines for their employment here. It's very important that I protect the business in that way. The resources that were available to search and create new documents and legal forms, I really find that indispensable in helping my business and also saving me time.
Innovations in legal technology will continue to revolutionize the way we do business and put justice within reach for millions of people around the world. Already the easiest way to create and sign legal documents, Rocket Lawyer will soon become the first mainstream legal tech company to integrate blockchain into everyday legal transactions at scale.
We're all witnessing massive changes in the way we work and live, driven by digital technology. I've never met anyone who thinks that our children will sign paper contracts. Nor will they have to interact with government and courts physically for everyday matters. Instead, all contracts and documents will be digital, and so will the administration of justice. We're already making it possible in France for people to create legal documents using the websites of their insurance companies. We see this kind of fluid integration of legal services with financial, insurance, and other everyday applications as commonplace in the future, and we're excited to keep building toward that vision.
If you are a business owner or individual in need of affordable and secure legal services, this is the easiest way to handle any legal situation, anytime, anywhere, on any device. Learn more today about Rocket Lawyer, legal made simple. For more information, go to rocketlawyer.com.